everyone, my name is Becky Price. I'm a regional sales manager with Allison's Pantry, and I'm also a sales rep in Wyoming. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about some 30-minute chicken recipes that use some of our wonderful products. The first two recipes I'm going to share use are boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Now these are a Pilgrim's brand. It's number 6519. It comes in a 12-pound box, and inside the box you're going to get 3 4-pound bags of chicken breasts, and they're beautiful. These are large boneless, skinless chicken breasts with rib meat. They are restaurant quality, they are plump, they are cleanly trimmed, and they are ice glazed, so that helps to prevent the freezer burn in your freezers if you have them for a little bit long. Now, Pilgrims prides themselves on their high quality chicken, which is 100% natural, has no added hormones or steroids. All of the chicken that they sell us is raised in the United States, and so you're going to be really happy with this particular chicken product. It's wonderful, and that's with all our Pilgrim's pride. They follow those standards. Now, with this first recipe, I'm going to show you how to make a very easy chicken Alfredo pasta that will serve 3 people. So we're going to start off with the pasta. Now, you're going to want to use a really nice fettuccine. You'll need 8 ounces of it. And I've already cooked mine up and it's ready to go. See how cute in my strainer. Okay, so I have 8 ounces of fettuccine ready to go. The next step is we're going to cook our chicken. Now I have thawed my chicken overnight, so it will cook up really quickly, but this chicken can be grilled at 350 degrees for about 7 minutes on one side, flip it over, 7 minutes on the other side, and then you want to let it rest for about 5 minutes and it's ready to go. So of course, with it being thawed, it's going to take less time. Okay, so I have taken 2 thawed chicken breasts and I have lightly salted and peppered them. We're going to put them in a skillet over medium-high heat with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there. There we go. And with them being thawed, they're only going to take about 3 minutes on each side, and it'll be ready. All right, so we're done cooking the chicken. Look how nice and golden brown it looks. So now we're going to let it sit for 5 minutes while we work on the Alfredo sauce. To make the Alfredo sauce, we're going to do it really fast and easy using our Shirley J's Universal Sauce and our Kraft Parmesan cheese. Now this Universal Sauce is just amazing. It is number 5240 and it comes in a 3-pound bag with a Ziploc at the top. So you just pull out what you need to make your sauce, Ziploc it close, and it's ready for the next time you need it. And it does make a lot, so you're going to be really super happy with this product. So you start off with 1/2 cup of the Shirley J's Universal Sauce. Put that in your pan. All right. Then we're going to add 2 cups of water. Now it does say it can be cold, but I just like to use like lukewarm to the touch, but not hot. And you mix it in, get it all incorporated, and then we're going to put it on our burner, and we're going to bring it to a slow boil. There we go. Here's the Universal Sauce. Look how nice that blended into the water. And we're bringing it to a slow boil now. We've now simmered the Shirley J Universal Sauce for 5 minutes on low heat, and now we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of our Kraft Parmesan cheese. So mix that in really good and let it continue to simmer for another 5 minutes. Okay, our Alfredo sauce is ready. So what I like to do now is take my pan that I cooked my chicken in, and I've wiped it all out. We're going to add our pasta. Here's our fettuccine pasta. We're going to add that in. Then I took the chicken that we cooked up and I've sliced it, so we're going to add that on. And then we're going to take our Alfredo sauce. We're going to pour that over the top, and then we're going to mix it all up and warm everything through, because the chicken's been sitting for a little while and so is the pasta. So we want everything to be nice and warm. to serve this. Oh, that looks beautiful. There we go, our chicken Alfredo is done. We'll garnish it with a little bit more Parmesan cheese. There we go, and some parsley, and it is ready to eat. The next 30-minute recipe we're going to do today is a Hawaiian chicken kabobs. Now, this will use, again, the boneless, skinless chicken breast that we're going to cut up into bite-sized pieces. So, of course, we've thawed them. Then we're going to use our Dailies deep applewood smoked thick sliced bacon. Now, this comes in a 24-ounce bag, so I have defrosted it. We're going to use 12 slices and cut them into bite-sized pieces also. All right, we took a few minutes and got all of our ingredients prepped. So we've got our thawed out chicken cut into bite-sized chunks, our deep applewood smoked thick cut bacon into bite-sized chunks. Then we've got some pineapple we've cut into chunks, some red pepper that we've cut into chunks, and some red onion. So we'll go ahead and take our skewers now. We learned last month when we talked about barbecuing that you need to soak your skewers for at least 30 minutes. That gets them nice and moist so they won't catch fire on your grill. And so we're going to start putting all the ingredients on. So we're going to put chicken and the bacon, pineapple, red bell pepper, onion, and then we'll repeat until we've got it nice and full. Whoops. Nice and full on our skewers, and then we're going to barbecue them. Now, we're going to cook them about 3 minutes and continue to flip, and we're going to put a marinade on these. Now, this marinade is made up of a ½ cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, which is number 1014 in the catalog, and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. And you mix that all up, and then when you've got this all loaded, I'm gonna not fill the whole thing up because I'm going to cook mine on my George Foreman grilling machine because the wind is blowing really hard outside, which is not unusual for Wyoming. So we've taken and mixed all of those ingredients up for our marinade, and then we're just going to put this all over it, get it nice and coated, and then we're going to stick it in our grill and cook them all up. Now, this particular recipe will cook up enough for 6 people or more, depending on how much you want on your skewers. But oh my gosh, this looks great, and it already smells just delicious. So we'll see how it goes. All right, our kabobs are done, and they turned out beautifully. There they are. I cooked them about 3 minutes on each side, so you want to cook them till the chicken juice runs clear and the pineapple's golden brown. Okay, our final recipe is going to be easy chicken lo mein. Now, the easy chicken lo mein and the Hawaiian chicken kabobs we just did, both those recipes came from 6sistersstuff.com, and I will include all 3 recipes in a PDF for you to print off from this webinar. So, easy chicken lo mein. With this recipe, this is a very simple one. You can use lo mein noodles or the yakisoba noodles that we talked about in our webinar last month, or spaghetti noodles, which I've already prepared and I have ready to go. So you want to do 8 ounces of your favorite noodles, and then we're going to start with the sauce. So I'm going to use our custom culinary chicken base. This is a real chicken base, and it's very, very simple to use. So we need 16 ounces of chicken broth. So I'm going to add 2 cups of water to my pan, and then it's 3/4 teaspoon of chicken base to 1 cup of water. So since I have 2 cups of water, we're going to do 1.5 teaspoons of chicken base. Now this chicken base, it's not granular. It's a real base, so it's wet. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do 1 teaspoon and then 1/2. So 1.5 teaspoons of the base into 2 cups of water. There we go. And we'll get that all mixed up here. And it dissolves fairly quickly. Okay, we're gonna bring that to a boil. This is coming to a boil. So I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm going to get 3 tablespoons off this base to be used for later. 3 tablespoons, I will set that aside. 4 teaspoons of soy sauce that we just added to our chicken broth. And we'll mix that all up. All right. There we go. Great. Now, to our chicken broth and our soy sauce, we're going to add 1 small onion that I have cut up, and 2 stalks of celery that I've cut into 1/4-inch pieces. And we're going to cook that for about 10 minutes while these vegetables soften. The vegetables are nice and tender now. So now I have combined the 2 tablespoons of cornstarch with the 3 tablespoons of the chicken broth. Mixed it up nice and smooth with my whisk. And then we're going to add it to the vegetables and the chicken broth to thicken it up. We'll just mix it around as it begins to thicken. We'll continue to cook it on medium-high heat. Very nice. That thickens up really fast. Doesn't take very long. There we go. It was that quick. Nice and thickened. Now we're going to take 2 cups of diced chicken. Now last month I introduced you to our Pilgrim's seasoned diced chicken pieces. And they are so easy to use. They come frozen, already pre-cooked. All you have to do is heat them up. So I put them in my oven while I was cooking my pasta, and 400 degrees for 6 to 8 minutes, and they're ready to use. So I'm going to dump those in here. See how easy that was? Already cut up for you, already cooked. Nice and fast. We'll mix that all in and get them nice and covered with this sauce. I'm going to turn down the heat now to low. Oh, that thickened up really nice. Okay, there we go. Chicken is now coated, and now we're going to add our noodles. 8 ounces. Mix this all in until it's all covered. Oh, that looks beautiful. There you go. Easy chicken lo mein. So there you go, 3 easy meals in 30 minutes or less using our great products. I hope you've learned something new tonight and that you'll try these great recipes. Thank you so much.